Ooh, look what I've done, guys. Hey guys, Gus is the guy here, back with more early access fun. And of course, I'm doing a subscriber showcase this week, and this week it's this more of medieval engineers. And as you see before me, there's a massive structure created by one of my subscribers. And before I go any further though, as you may have saw in the intro, if I remember to do it, yes, I have indeed finished Neuschwanstein, or at least the outer bits. I haven't put any furniture or anything in there just yet, and I'm not sure if I will, but for now, it is finished on the outside, and, well, the inside has walls and shit, so I guess that's technically finished. But I will be showing that in the end of this video, so be sure to stick around to the end to see that. Anyway, so my first thing here I'm showing you is created by Xenay. I'm not sure what his YouTube name is, but he didn't include it unless I missed it and I'm stupid. Anyway, this map is simply called Workshop Pilgrimage. Updated version of the earlier published pilgrimage map. Added a lumber mill, a beacon, a lighthouse, and some buildings to the castle town. So this place is huge, and the description does not do it justice. Seriously, this thing is enormous. Let me get back inside my character here, and V, and let's just look around. Let's just have a quick overview first. I'm guessing this is the lighthouse he added. This appears to be the main city, perhaps, and then a bunch of weird pillars. I'm not sure what the point of those are. They're just kind of there, and it looks like it's getting darker here, which is kind of annoying. Stop getting darker. Stop having time. It looks like there's a smaller village down here, and if I'm correct, I believe this is a work in progress, so it may get even bigger than it is currently. So we're going to start down here, I think. Looks like it's a little smaller, so I can remember to cover everything. Oh, yes. And this looks like a little village. I'm landing. Oh, and I just ping-ponged off the ground. Or bounced. So what do we got here? We got a little farm field. Interesting. Got a windmill, which I have never built before, but it looks nice. Nothing too spectacular. Wonder if it's actually powering anything in here. Looks like something's going on in there. If I can get inside, or maybe I can't get inside. Well, it seems to be doing something in there. Well, you know what? This is my house now. I can break into it if I want. Well, it doesn't look like it really has any purpose currently, other than just like a little test of it, perhaps. But still, interesting. Very interesting. More mechanical than I've ever gotten with this game. Then we go over here. It looks like we have a house of some kind with another windmill. Looks like he's experimenting quite a bit. Wow, what the heck is this? Is this like a logging camp? That's what I think it is, actually. I'm not sure how it works, but it looks pretty cool nonetheless. Neato. I kind of like this, man. You've done something very interesting. I'd love to see this in action. You should make a video for your YouTube thingy. And, I don't know, maybe someone will watch it. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to this area. What have we got here? Got a little entrance building house. I guess it's like stables to leave your horses at when you arrive to the city. Very nice, very good stuff. And we've got the walls, the city walls. Got a crane or something over there. We've got a few houses. I'm not going to go too in-depth with this because this place is massive. And I don't want to spend... I could probably spend the entire episode just going through structures in here. But, I'm not going to do that. If you want to check it out, of course, there'll be a link to this in the description. So, let's have a quick glance around. I like a lot of these buildings. You gave me ideas. I like this one especially. I don't know. I just like towers integrated into buildings. This looks like a little shop of some kind. Yes, these are shops. They've got the little signs and whatnot here. Very cool. We've got a, what appears to be a blacksmith or something. Yes. Very good. And the city looks like he's still working on it because it's not as populated or filled with buildings, rather, as the other city is. Very good stuff. Very good stuff indeed, Xenay. I like this a lot. You've clearly put a lot of effort into this build. Oh, man. And I kind of like this, too. So let's see if it'll work. I don't see why it wouldn't work. Everything you've built so far appears to work. But I'm stuck in an animation loop now. Come on, just ball it up or do whatever you do. And stop. Yeah, it looks like it raised. That's cool. Very cool indeed. You got some towers going on here. And other fun stuff. And you know, while I'm here, I might as well, of course, do the obligatory destruction of minor scale. We'll just destroy this little bit of city. Kaboom! Wow, look at that lag. Hopefully it doesn't crash, actually. Because I wasn't... Is that solid stone all the way through? That's interesting. I don't think it is, actually. Either way, very good stuff. And I don't know, I assume he built it with structural integrity. Of course, I always assume people do. So I may be completely wrong. Either way, it looks very cool, and I'm getting some crazy frame lag here. Or simulation lag, rather. So let's go ahead and move on to the main part of the city. Where is it? It's all the way up here. At least I consider it the main part of the city. They may not. And you know what? To fix my lag, I'm going to remove all the fractures. Hopefully that'll cure some of the slowness I was experiencing. So this looks like it's more complete than the rest of the city. I'm not sure what those are, if they're just little ruins or defenses. I'm not going to worry about them. Like I said, if you want to check this out more detailed, in depth, then that is your own thing. You know, honestly, these cities that people are building could be their own map for an entire video game, honestly. Like, these are so expansive, it just needs NPCs, and I'm sure at one point there will be NPCs inhabiting this place. Assuming an update doesn't ruin everyone's save data, which would suck for people who build things as awesome as this. I'm not sure how I proceed in here. So this looks like it leads to the gatehouse. Okay. Okay, got a king statue here, of course. Got some stuff here, good stuff here. Another king statue. I like this little raised monument. And wow, this place just looks real good. I like it. I'm very impressed. Very impressed indeed. Done a good job, Xenay. This looks like it's the main castle area, perhaps. Lots of supports. Maybe it's not the castle area. Or the keep. Whatever the word is. The correct word. Man, I'm surprised he only has one subscriber. And I assume that's himself. Because this is a really good build and it should have a little more attention. Hopefully my tiny channel can get at least a couple subscribers for him. Because this place is really impressive. You've clearly put a lot of work into this, man. Oh, these like flying buttresses? I think that's the word. That's what it looks like, or at least what he's attempting to do. It's just difficult with square blocks. But I think that's exactly what that is. That's pretty cool. Pretty creative of you. And then we've got the lighthouse up here. And another, perhaps barracks, or maybe this is the main keep. I'm not sure. I would assume that one was the main keep, but it didn't look like it had any floor space, so I decided not to call it that. Nope, not a lot of floor space in here either. But regardless, this is a very impressive build, and I feel like I'm probably going over on time here, so I'm going to go ahead and move on from this on to the next subscriber-submitted creation. I haven't looked at it at all yet, so hopefully it's cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to that. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, so this next creation I've got here is created by Porkinchaps. I think his name is like Sir James of the Revolution on my Steam page. I may be wrong. Or my YouTube group, I may be wrong, so if I am, I apologize, Porkinchaps. But yes, this looks like a little, he calls it his own little world, and this is exactly what it is. It's his own little world. It looks like a nice, quaint little village. I like the, like I said, I like smaller structures. Every now and then, you know, it's nice to build big things like Neuschwanstein and that giant thing that What's-His-Face built, but little buildings like this are underappreciated, and I like this building. Oh, yes, I like it a lot. I wonder if he built it himself. I would assume he did. By the way, the save is called Castile. I assume that's the name of this little village or city. And he says he builds it when he's not at school. So that's why it's not completely finished just yet, but I'm sure he will finish it in the future. He says he'll have it done in about a month or so. Looks like we had a little structural integrity issues down here. And I don't know what this is, but I kind of like it. It looks like half of a drawbridge or something, but I'm not sure. But it looks cool. I like it. I don't know, it's a nice different looking wall. Or maybe shelves, I'm not sure. Then we've got a nice eating area here. Very good stuff. Anything on the second floor worth looking at? Okay. Looks like he did make an effort to furnish it, which is much more than I ever get around to doing. I am just not detail oriented, I guess. So let's go into here. This looks like the main area, perhaps the house for whoever rules this place. Okay, we got a nice little side room here, I guess. Maybe it'll be a barracks when he's done. This looks like it may be the main inn, or this looks like it's an inn, or perhaps housing, or... Yep, this looks like... This might be the barracks, actually. I think this is the barracks. Okay. Looks cool. Alright, sorry if I'm whipping my camera around too much. I'm trying to be more careful about that, but sometimes I just rush, and I apologize. Okay, next up, what is this? I think I was in here already. Yeah, I was. This is the little side room. Perhaps it'll Like I said, it might become a barracks or an armory or something. Looking good. Nice and quaint little village. Yep, I like it. It's cool. It's nice to see smaller structures, you know? It's cool to build large, impressive things, but if you're going for realism, there's not a lot of real-life, crazy big castles. Or at least it's not dominated by crazy big castles. There are a lot of crazy big castles, but smaller villages like this, I imagine, were more common in the medieval era. And of course, it's not even finished, so there's more to be added, and I look forward to seeing what my good friend Porkinchaps decides to add. Anyway, now that we've shown my 2 subscriber-submitted creations, I'm going to go ahead and load up Neuschwanstein, so you guys can at last have a little closure on that creation and see what it looks like. Anyway, let me go load that up. I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. Alright, so here we are at Neuschwanstein. After many hard episodes of work, I have finally completed it. I finished it up today, and I am very happy just with how it looks overall. I got the towers done, and it's just a beautiful structure. Oh, I missed that one corner there, huh? Oh, well. And then the last thing I did was add in this rear balcony thing. It's kind of a shame how all the blocks are the same color, and there are no thin triangular roof supports like this, so it might look a little funky in places, and there are some roof glitches. But for now, I got the basic facade done, and I'll probably come back to this much later in my life and finish it in a more detailed extent. So let's just run through just to see, because I'm pretty sure everything should be accessible, or every room, except for that back balcony. I never added access. So the main access is to go up this staircase here. We were going upstairs in Neuschwanstein. I can kind of see out the window. And keep going up and up. Oh no, there's a ceiling clipping against me. Okay, there we go. Is this the top floor? Yes, it is. So the walls right now are just kind of funky looking. It's just mostly to get things to look right on the outside. So if we have weird things like this, I apologize. And I'm now realizing that I never added a doorway right here, which is kind of an issue. Let me go ahead and add that then. If I can find it. Number 7. Okay. I don't need to save it. I was about to save, but I'm like, I don't need to. No, I don't want 7. I want 8. We'll just put it, no, I want it like this then. So hopefully Alt, and it's going to delete everything except what I want, of course. Okay, well, there it goes. Boom, and then we'll just have to replace that real quick. Excellent. So we can go in here, and now I think I added doors in here. Yes, I did. Excellent. So this is how it's looking, and nothing's falling apart or collapsing on me. Shockingly, the roof didn't need that much support, which is great. I think they've tweaked structural integrity quite a bit to allow things to work. And you can look out the window here and look at the beautiful courtyard. It's gorgeous. I look forward to one day myself, or maybe a viewer will come and, you know, add furnishings and lighting and make it look good. But for now, this is just how it's going to stay. And I couldn't be more happy. Well, I could be more happy. I don't know. It just needs a little detailed work. There's no doors, or yeah, doors in here. Let's go ahead and hop out of here and go into the lower floors and just see how much I can explore without having problems. So here's like these little side rooms. Okay, this floor I did add doors and everything, so that's for the most part at least, except for this area apparently. Yeah, so you get a nice view out the side. So imagine a beautiful village or a forest built around this. Got a little hole. Safety hazard. Don't bring small infants into this castle. It is not child friendly. Then I'm not sure. These are just like housing the king's apartment, perhaps. And there should probably be a door here at some point. Not right now, though. I'm just... you know, I'm going to do it. Fuck it, man. We're going to attempt to delete this. You know, I'm going to save it, actually, because I did modify that one thing. In fact, oh, hey, it didn't collapse. Wonderful. So now we can go onto this balcony here. Yay, I can kind of see out. I had to put these here for safety's sake. But yay, look, we have a rear balcony. Most excellent. You know, I'm really glad I got this done. It's just an accomplishment, and it's all built with structural integrity on, which is just fantastic. And shockingly, there's not a whole lot of yellow or orange on here, or red, now that it's done, which is awesome. I was just kind of surprised at that. Looks like more apartments. Is this the first floor or the second floor? Because it still has stone. I think this is the second floor because it has stone walls. So all the upper levels I did with wood. Doesn't look like it's all completely accessible. Might not have done doors for everywhere. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh well, not a big deal. Because like I said, it's not furnished, so nothing you're missing out on, or you're not missing out on anything, rather. Where's the staircase? Right here. Gonna head downstairs to the very first floor, of course. This is the 2-story high ceiling. We've got this nice support structure here. Anything else in here of note? Yeah, so you can go through here. And this will probably have a staircase at some point, or maybe it never will. And it's getting nighttime. I should probably deal with that. We'll make it 6 a.m. And we'll just go through here, look at the side rooms. Maybe these are the study or something. I don't know. Or the library. Because every castle needs a library, right? It does, in my opinion. So yes, that is all there is to it. And of course, you've already seen me build all this shit. And it just looks really nice. It's impressive. I mean, just to look at. I mean, the amount of effort was significant to make it, I think. I'm not sure how many hours I actually put into it, but I did put a little... I put a good amount of effort into it, as you guys are aware, having watched me build it. So let me quick save here. I don't think anything's falling apart. And then we're going to do a screenshot for my thumbnail, obviously. It's beautiful. I'm so happy to have finished it. You know, I want the light in a different spot. There we go. I control the sun. And there we go. I don't want a lot of shadows on it. That looks good. There we go. Oh, I'm so happy with this. It was a lot of work, as you guys know. And then it was very frustrating work. As you can see, the roof is all good. Because of all the glitches that began occurring on a semi-regular basis as far as structural integrity goes. But it looks like they've got their shit together on that front. And it's looking a lot better. I'm very happy with how things came out. So that's cool, I guess. So I hope you guys are happy with it as well. And of course, I know what you're all wanting me to do is to destroy it. So let me pull up a projectile here. Earlier today when I was messing with it, I did do a little destructing, and it crashed my game. So be warned that if it crashes, I'm probably not going to bother. It crashed when I was destroying this, actually. And it was some crazy, crazy lag. Oh, I didn't finish the roof there. I'll have to come back and do some fine-tuning. And by the way, I will put this link to the save file in the description so you guys can mess around with it and play with it and destroy it if you want, or you can go and furnish it and correct all my mistakes. That'd be fine too. But if you do actually get around to furnishing it or correcting mistakes, I would love you to send me a copy of that. So feel free to PM me a link in my Steam group or on YouTube. YouTube would probably be easier if you don't want to join the Steam group. Anyway, I just want to destroy this support structure and see if it's even necessary to be here, just out of curiosity. Because I think it'd be more cool to destroy it from the inside out. Looks like it isn't necessary, because that whole thing just exploded on me. Big time. Looks like the upper levels are not collapsing. I don't know, personally I just want to... Okay, a little collapsing action. Okay, we are having some destruction. Nothing too crazy though. Wow, we made a thing collapse. Now, should I destroy it from the inside out, or should I be outside of it so you can enjoy the sight of it destroyed? I don't know. I think I'd rather see it from the inside, how it falls apart. You know, I built this, guys. So if you want to destroy it your own way, then you feel free to do that. But I spent all the time building this, so I want to see it destroyed my way. You bastards. I don't know. What happens if I just shoot straight up in here like so? Kaboom! That's neat. Oh god, that's gonna crush me! We okay? Yep. Let's bring this tower down on top of me. Just collapse on top of me, tower. Come on, do it. Oh, it's coming. Run away! Ah! Just imagine the horror you would feel having this thing collapse on top of you in, like, a hypothetical siege or something. That would be terrifying. Even though it's a video game, it would still be terrifying. Oh, I can't wait for sieges and multiplayer to be a thing on this. Looks like it's coming right down on top of us. Oh, you have no idea how excited I am for the future of this game. Maybe you do, because you've watched me recreate castles. Let me go on the outside and just watch a little bit now. It is lagging quite a bit, so it's making me nervous that it's going to start crashing on us. And maybe I shouldn't shoot until that's done doing its thing. Shoot off, because it looks like it's coming down on its own now. Oh yes. Oh yes, it looks like it's finished. No, maybe not. Not just yet. Any second now it will be finished. What's the max number of fractures? I don't know. Come on, it's coming down! Guys, it's collapsing. This is what you wanted to see all along, anyway. Oh yes. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I hope I'm not going over on time here. Oh well, I'll just have to do some editing. The thing I'm most unskilled at. Oh yes, coming down quite nicely. Slowly fracturing apart. Oh, there goes the roof. Looks like we're having some more significant collapsing. Anyway, I think we're going to cut this here. Nothing too exciting is going on. We're going to blast the front of it, of course, because why the fuck not? Anyway, that's all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully the game doesn't crash while I'm doing my outro. I don't know if you've ever seen this collapse, but let's make it collapse. Anyway, that's all for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Be sure to share it if you liked it. Punch that like button, hit that subscribe button, and become a part of the greatest community on YouTube. Anyway, I'm Kessler the Guy, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!